on already. Thank you so much for that. I am going to refresh my computer screen
Awesome.
and then I'll be ready to get into what we're doing today. Let me click on this. Bear with me just a second. All right. Okay, friends. So Lorie with Enchanted Dreams 71 is here with me. And today we are working on,
Hi, everyone.
yes, we are working on princess journals. Now I'm going to tell you guys what I'm doing. I'm going to continue on the Beauty and the Beast journal. And I'm going to be adding some trims to the pages. I have some blank pages you'll see when we flip through and get to them. Got some blank pages, and I think I want to go ahead and add some altered paper clips. We're going to make some of those today too. So those are going to be the big goals for today. All right, Lorie, why don't you let us know what you're working on?
Okay, so I am actually going to start my design team project for you using the princess kit.
Love it.
And so I have that in front of me. So that's what I'm going to start on today.
Awesome. Okay, that's fun. All right, well, good stuff. So, if I know we only have one watching right now. Well, we have two watching right now. But if you guys at any point in time have any questions for us, let us know, and we will do the best that we can to answer those questions. So Lorie, how have you been as we start to sort of warm into this? Let me know. Oh, wait, Woodland Inspired has joined us. Hello, my friend. How are you? Thank you so
Hey,
much for
Celeste.
joining. Okay, so her name is Celeste. I need to remember that.
Yep.
So I'm not the best when it comes to names. So
All
I will
right.
try to lock that in my memory bank. So, Lorie, what? Oh, hi, Deb. How are you? Thank you so much for joining us today. We appreciate that. So, Lorie, give us a down low exactly what you're doing here.
I am actually going to be making a journal with your princess kit. It is going to be a hardcover journal, but I am going to cover the hardback book. I have it ready here with some princess fabric that I had in my stash. And this is the fabric that I'm going to be using to cover the book. And I think that's where I'm going to start at today
That's awesome.
is covering the book. And then I am going to wrap the edges around. And then I have picked out this digital was together and I just tore it in half. Hope you guys can see that okay. And I'm going to have one on the front and then I'm going to have one on the back. This will be a hidden spine, so I'm thinking about using this same fabric to do my signatures into, but that's not 100% yet, so I'm not positive.
Okay.
But this will definitely be the inside and outside of my cover. And I'm also thinking it's going to be a two signature. I think I said that. And I will flip through and show you guys some of the pages. But I'm thinking I am actually going to be gifting this journal to my youngest granddaughter, Stephanie.
Oh, how
So I
nice.
think, yeah, so I'm thinking this is going to be something from her. I have the ephemera pages like cut down, but not cut out. I did print these on my 26-pound Red River paper. I think it just prints beautifully.
Mm-hmm.
And, I wanted to showcase your digitals as best as I could. So I will be backing these and making journaling cards and pockets or what have you with those. So I do have those at the ready. But yeah, that's what I am working on today. It's
I
this
love
journal.
it.
Really excited.
I love it. I love it. Well, that's awesome. So I think we're going to have a lot of fun today working on our
What's
uh, princess journals. And
yeah,
I know I mentioned it last week in my live that I had started this journal 2 years ago, and then I don't know. I don't really put things aside like that, but for some reason I had put this aside and I never got back to it. So it's awesome that I'm back to it. And I want to thank my friend uh, Carol at Recrafted by Carol for starting her unfinished projects collaboration because it really put it on my mind to like get my act
Awesome.
together, and
I
work
need
on
to do
this.
that.
Yeah, work on this project and, not abandon it. My gosh. Yeah,
Yep.
so I wanted to give Carol a shout out because her collab really has
Awesome.
encouraged me to, get going on it for heaven's sakes.
Yeah, I really need to do that because I have quite a few like tall, skinny journals
Oh, yeah.
that I wanted to start or I started and never finished.
Oh,
Actually, from
yeah.
last year, things I had going on before the whole medical episode happened. And
Right.
yeah, just haven't gotten back to it. So
Right. Well, you'll have to do that.
I
Yeah,
need to
for
do that.
sure. Yeah, so this is great stuff. So yeah, so I'm starting
And
off. I'm gonna add a few pieces of trim here on these edges, and then I'll dive into making some of the hidden paper clips. But I just thought I'd get some of these done real quick.
gotcha.
So-
Sierra has joined us. So hello, Sierra.
Hi, Sierra. Thank you
So glad
so
you could drop
much.
by.
Yes, yes, so nice. So I think it's like when you pop in on a live, I think you start right where the live is. Is that correct, Lori? Like when you don't
Yes,
start
I
from
believe
scratch.
so. Yes.
Yeah. So Sierra, just so you know, I mean, obviously you could see by the thumbnail, we're working on our princess kits, and Lori's working with the kit that I made, and then I'm working on the little golden book. So that's what we're doing. And we're not doing the same thing. We're both doing something a little different, but it's still princess themed. So I think that's a ton of fun. I think I'm going to put purple here. No, maybe I should do blue. Yeah. So what else is going on? Let's do a little you and baby Jay. Ah, that's so sweet. How is everybody's weather? It's starting to really feel like summer down here. I had to close the doors and turn the air conditioning on because it's gonna be 85 today. Yikes.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
not that warm here in Georgia today.
Oh, good.
Of course, I guess you could hear it in my voice. The allergies are really giving me a run for my money. But
Oh, yes, yes. Well, we went
so
through
I
that. The
did.
pollen. Go
Oh,
ahead.
so bad. It's
Yeah.
okay. I'm sorry. I did run out this morning to on the front porch to water the ferns and all, and a few flowers I need to. Hopefully, I'm off on Sunday, and me and the kids and grandkids are going to church and then having a cookout. So I'm hoping actually to get. I think I have about 6 small plants out there I need to get in the ground, soil in the ground before I lose them. So I stepped out
Yeah.
to water those, and ever since then, I've been
Oh, yeah.
sneezing and hacking and everything. So yeah, it's
Yep.
pretty bad out there.
Well, Florida, we're as far as that goes, we're a little bit ahead of you guys. So we went through that, and I mean, it was like record pollen counts down here. It was
Oh,
insanity. And but we got through that now. I think most of the pollen is out of the oak trees. There's probably other pollen, also, but at least the oak
right.
pollen is kind of done dropping. That's always a big one. So oh, and it's Sierra, right, for Coolie Craft Corner. She
Yes, yes.
says that she just started seeds. That's so exciting. Oh, and so Sierra, to answer your question, yes, I absolutely like to keep my pages in order. I do everything I can in order to accomplish that. So that's why my little golden book journals will only ever have two signatures unless I sneak a signature in the center, but it wouldn't be part of the story because you can't do that. You can't divide it and keep the story together unless you rip the pages, which I've done before. I've torn the pages in half and then added it with fabric to another page so it'll still flip, but that way I could add other stuff in and yet still keep the story intact, if that makes sense. But it's a lot easier to just say to yourself, I think I'll keep this at two signatures, and then you don't have to worry about it. So, yes, thank you for that question. Oh my gosh, and you're in the mid 50s. Oh, that would be so refreshing right now. I would love it. I love it. I love the cold weather. So that's so nice that that's where you're at. I hope you're enjoying that. It probably feels good to you because I know Washington can get really cold. So, all right. 58 in New York says, oh, Woodland Inspired. I forgot her name already. Lori, help me. What is it?
Celeste.
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 Okay. So Celeste says they are 58 in New York. Well, 58's got to feel pretty darn good, I bet. Yeah. Very nice. All right, I'm popping this on here. Let's see. I think I'll do it this way. So I moved the parakeets onto the back porch because they were sitting next to my art desk, which I love, but they're so loud. And you guys
Oh,
might not love them as much as I do. So you might hear a little bit of chirping, but it won't be like as if they were next to me. Yeah. So, Celeste, have you done a little golden book? I'm assuming you have, but I shouldn't assume that. I shouldn't assume that at all. Let me know if you've done one before. Look at this ruffle. It's so perfectly done. Somebody gave that to me. Isn't that sweet? So perfect. It was nice. I think I'll do some lace here. You know, it's a princess journal. You got to get lacy with it, right?
very true. I have my stash old stuff over here.
Nice.
Some vintage rickrack and different things that I hope to use.
Love it.
Some wide pink lace for some pockets, things like that. So,
Nice, nice. Very good. You know, I found I've just been using the hot glue gun instead of the Fabri-Tac for when I'm putting the lace on the edges. And I
mhm.
just find that it's just easier, you know?
I need to pull mine out more. I really don't pull my hot glue gun out that much.
Yeah, I'll tell you, it just makes it easier and it dries quickly and yet if you need to, you can always reheat it with the tip of the gun as long as it's clean. And yeah, I've just been using it a lot lately. Oh yeah. So okay. So Woodland Inspired, which is not Celeste. It is Celeste. Yeah.
It is, yes.
Okay. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Got it. Okay. So she said she started one a little golden book, but she had set it aside. So you'll have to get that back out and get re-inspired and see what you can do with it. It'd be great. I have a cabinet full of little golden books. And Lori, I think you were telling me the same, isn't that right?
Oh,
And
I do, and
yeah.
I've only ever done little golden books at Christmas time,
Oh,
and I'm not sure
really?
why, but that's the only time I've ever done little golden books for the, December dailies.
Oh, yeah.
Um,
Oh, wow.
but,
Okay.
I didn't do one of those last year, and I don't think I did the year before.
Okay.
But yeah, I'm not sure why because I have all kinds of little
Yeah.
golden books,
Yeah. Yeah. Well,
so
I
really
think
need to
I think
do
we
that.
we collect them because we know we might get to it, and then we get so many other things that we want to do, and then they end up in our cabinet, and it's there's not enough hours in the day, honestly, to do everything we want
That
to
is
do.
true.
I mean, I absolutely love being creative, as anybody with us right now does, and I know you all have to agree that you can't possibly get all everything done that you want to. That's on your want to list. And as creatives, we're just constantly coming up with ideas or seeing ideas that inspire us and that kind of thing. So it's hard to do it all, but it sure is fun to try.
That is true.
Uh
Think I got a little heavy on the glue here, so
oh.
trying to get some of that off.
I think I'm going to put a strip of satin ribbon right here, just because that white part's kind of plain. So I'm going to walk over here real quick to my satin ribbons and see if I can find a yellow one. Probably yellow isn't something I have a lot of. Let's see, what else could I do? It's in this picture here. Well, there is a little bit of
It'd
purple
be
in
so
there.
pretty.
Oh, here we go. Maybe I'll mix a little yellow and purple. They're opposites on the color wheel. It should have a bit of a pop to it. Let's find out. Oh, that works just great. Let's do that. So happy Friday, everybody. Let's talk about plans for the weekend. Who has plans? And if you have them, please tell us what they are. I would love to know what your plans are. I will be doing my final sort of going through, making sure I have the items I need for my trip, which I'm very, very excited. It's getting real now, so I'm super excited about it. And
Okay, my suitcase is ready for me to jump into, so I'm all ready.
oh my gosh, can you imagine? oh, surprise, Carl! Lori's here.
Wouldn't that be something? Once we got
Oh,
Emily, of course.
that would be
Or
so
he would
funny.
kick me out. We would
He'd
have
be
to
like,
wait
I'm
till he
through you
actually
before.
got there.
oh, it would be so funny
Jump out of
though.
that suitcase like jumping out of a cake. Be
that
like, happy
is
birthday to me.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, that's so funny, so funny. All right, let me do now. Okay, so I went through and I did the one side. Now I'm going to go through and do the other side, and then I'll get into the hidden paper clips. Unless you guys want me to start the hidden paper clips now, and if you do, let me know, and I'll be happy to do that. Otherwise, I'm just adding some lace here. But yeah, let me know if you're sick of lace and you want to get onto some hidden paper clips. I'm happy to shift gears. It is no problem. So last night, I woke up at 2 a.m. with my sciatic nerve screaming at me. And I didn't get a whole lot of sleep. So I'm on caffeine right now, which, if you don't know me that well, then you might not know it jacks me up.
Oh,
Poor
Lord.
Lori. Lori, have we been through this once?
You did not tell me that before we started. Shame on
Oh
you.
my gosh. Well, I will try to discipline myself and let you have the floor when you need it. oh
Oh,
gosh.
my gosh.
All right, B&D. Is that Brian? If I recall correctly, B&D is Brian, but I'm not 100% sure. But hello and welcome. Thank you for being here and thank you for commenting, guys. Feel free to comment. We love it. We love the interaction. I just find doing these lives to be so stinking fun. I just have a ball. It's just great. So I appreciate you guys being here and allowing me to entertain you and entertain myself a little bit while I'm at it. Oh man. All right. Let me see. Oh, yellow. We must do yellow on this one. How about let's do some miniature pom poms. That's super cute. Yeah, let's do that. Yeah, it is Brian. So B&D is Brian, Lori, just so you know. I think you probably know Brian, but I'm not 100% sure. Oh, and Celeste is packing up orders. Bravo. That's awesome. Good work. Fantastic. That is great. All right. All right, Laura, you okay? You're awful quiet over there.
Yep, I'm good. I'm concentrating.
I get it. I get it, girl.
Oh, my goodness.
All right. So, who wants a vote on keeping the lace going or switching over for a little while to hidden paper clips? Let's just switch over. I don't want to bore anybody to death. So,
Oh, look at the cover, Jovi. I love it.
okay, let me see. Let me see.
Oh, my
Oh my
gosh.
goodness, so pretty. Perfection. Perfection.
That's
I
going to be the front.
let me just tell you guys something. We need to have a serious discussion here. So this, of course, is the little golden book cover that I have, to work with. However, I got to show you guys this, and I will keep that as part of the book. However, I had picked up this gorgeous. What do we call this? It goes over a pillow, but you don't. It's a sham. It's like a pillow
Sham.
sham, right?
Yep.
Now it's got the red rose, which is so a part of the story of Belle, right? And oh, Linda's here. Hang on, let me say hi to everyone. Oh, great, Brian. I'll get to the hidden paper clips as soon as I'm done um, telling you about this cover here. So, at any rate, I was thinking what I would do.
Hi, Linda.
I was thinking what I would do is have this as the cover, but this is the second cover. I was thinking about taking this and cutting it and making it so this could be like the cover. So you'd open this and then see the original cover. Let me know what you guys think of that. I'm thinking about doing that. Oh, look, we got some more folks here. Well, thank you for coming over. And thank you, Linda. That's awesome. And we are happy to be working on these journals. So let me know if you guys think fancy cover and then the original cover under it. I just think it'd be kind of cool. And then that way I could do a hidden spine, like the pages would go in this one, and then this would have like its own fancy thing. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. So I'm thinking about doing that. Now, I'm taking a sip of tea real quick, and we're going to go ahead and do some hidden paper clips because Brian would like to see how we do that. So I like to just use my scraps. So I went through and I grabbed some scraps. And so this is what we have to work with. I thought purple, pink, got a couple different shades of stuff going on here. I thought these would all work, but I can always pull some more scraps if I need to. And then you know what? I'm remembering now. I did pull these long paper clips. However, now that I'm talking about it, I remember the short ones work better. They're easier to get on and off the page. So let me go grab some of those. Okay, so gonna grab, I think we'll make about five. Five should be plenty. And let me see, I think I've got some small ones in here. I made this pot. Look, I went to a pottery class once and I made this pot. Isn't it cute? So let me see. Get to some small ones. Here we go. 3, 4. Okay. All right, good. Okay, so we got a couple small ones now. And can you see them? Here, I'll put them over here, kind of off the screen there. Okay. Lorie, I'm excited. I want to work with my princess kit too, and I'm going to have to do it. But I'll get to
It,
it. I'll get to it. I
it
have so
is
many
a
kits.
beautiful kit.
Thank you, thank you. I want to work with it, and I just have to get my schedule situated, which is not going to happen until June, and then maybe I can get situated and start to dig into my own kits here. I've used some of them, but not all of them.
All right, so I need everybody's advice.
Okay, we're looking. We're
Book
looking.
corners. Book
Oh, thank
corners.
you. Brian just reminded everyone to give us a thumbs up. And thank you, Brian. Appreciate
Thanks,
that.
Brian.
Appreciate that so much. All right. Linda is
Okay,
packing and unpacking. Wait, no, Deb is, wait, Linda packing and unpacking. Oh, yeah. Oh, Linda is packing because she's moving. Yeah, isn't that right? She's unpacking her stuff. Okay. Sorry, you need our attention. Go ahead, Lorie.
it's okay. On the book corners, should we go gold,
Mm.
silver, or antique?
Oof. Well, okay, you've got that cover which has a lot of really bright colors, and I feel like there's a lot of yellow, so I'm feeling gold. Let's everybody else weigh
That's
in.
what I was. That's what I was thinking.
Okay, okay,
Was gold.
okay. Yeah, that my gut says gold. Yeah. All right, friends, we're going to get to these hidden paper clips. So what you're going to do is, I'll try to explain this in the easiest way that I know how. One hidden paper clip, you need 2 pieces of paper, okay? So I'm just going to pick this one right here, and I'm going to cut this. So let's say I want my paper clip to be about this big. So I sort of folded it here because that's, you're going to have a fold, right? And now I know where to cut it. So I'm going to put this here, I'm going to cut this. All right, and now I have my first piece, okay? Now, I'm just gonna show you this don't like that this is, if I go like this and wrap around it, it's kind of sideways. I don't know, I guess we'll go with it. We'll just go with it for the sake of showing you how to do the hidden paper clip. So you're going to have another piece of paper. So your second piece of paper can be the same size as your first, but I always like to make it a little bit smaller just so that you can see the first. I don't know, I just like the interest of that. So in order to figure out what size I want this, sort of folding it here, and then, I'll just with my finger figure I'll cut it right there. Okay, so I'm going to mark it like that. So you're going to cut your paper to size. Now these can be huge. I've made giant ones, and they can be tiny. Whatever you want to do is fine. And then I'm going to actually shave a little off the side here because I want a little bit of my bottom piece to show. So let's give this a whirl. Let me fold this in half. Got my hot glue thing on my finger. Hold on, let me take this thing off. It's ridiculous. Okay. Might make it a little easier. All right. And I got a little of this right here, so I'm just going to take my scissors and even that up a little bit. You really wouldn't notice because one's on one side of the paper clip and one's on the other, but I'm just, I like to be very particular. Okay, so what we're going to have is it's going to end up looking like this. But what we do is we take this and we put our paper clip on it. So simple. Okay, you take your first piece of paper, you put your paper clip on it. Now, what I like to do is use my glue gun. You can use whatever glue you want, but I use my glue gun because it sort of helps fill in this area here that um that the paper clip is on, because that's kind of bulky. So I feel like the hot glue sort of takes up a little bit of that space. So now I'm going to put this down, and I do one side at a time. That's just how I do it. If you want to glue up the whole thing at once, that's your prerogative. So now we're going to go over to this side, and we're just going to do the same thing. Now, if you want to, and I usually do, you can take your regular glue, whatever that might be, and, oh yeah, hidden paper clips are a great stash buster. Love them. And I'm addicted to making them because you can make them every style. They're just so fun. I like to take just a little bit of our regular and then just put it down there just to keep that paper from flapping around. And actually, sometimes I put this glue on first because, it doesn't dry immediately, but I just didn't do that today. All right, then you got your base done, and now it's just time to embellish it. So let me grab an embellishment here. Let's see what we've got. Oh, I hear your pup.
Sorry about that.
That's okay.
The wind probably blew. There's no one here and no deliveries coming.
Oh no, that's so funny. All right, so I made some embellishments. I did a bulk embellishment thing the other day. I think I did it on live. Yeah, me and BB did clusters, I think. And I think that's when I made these. And man, that was a great stash buster too. And man, it was fun. So, okay, so I think just for the sake of it, I'll go ahead and put this on here. Although I don't love that, if I'm honest. Hold on, friends. Let me roll across the room and see if I can find something different. All right, let's see what we got here. Okay, let's see. I don't think we need a rooster. Kind of big, but it's pretty.
Hi, Martha.
Hey, Martha, how you doing? Thank you for doing a thumbs up over there. Appreciate it. Appreciate it so much.
Hi, Jennifer.
You guys are awesome. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Lynn, everybody I missed. Hello.
Oh, yes. Thank you all. Yes, if we're missing you, we're sorry. It really is. I love lives, but to craft and keep up with comments can be a little bit of a challenge. This would be really pretty on there, but then it would be like super bulky, and I don't think I want that in this particular thing. Just, that's why I'm not using that one. All right, let me see what else I have here. Doo-doo. Huh. Oh, you know what I have? Got it. Okay, so I put out a video the other day with these adorable flowers that I made. And I am going to use these on the hidden paper clip. And then we'll go ahead and make another hidden paper clip. Let's do that one. I think that's cute. So when I made this particular flower, I had the paper flowers, just in case you missed the video. A lot of you saw it. But then I had these pom poms hanging around like for 2 years. And I just put a little pom pom in the center of the flower, and I absolutely love it. So that's our hidden paper clip. So let's give it a test. Let me grab a part of the book here, and then you would just take your page. Let me make sure there's nothing on the other side it's going to interfere with. Okay, we're good. And there it goes. And you could tuck a piece of paper under it, and it'll hold it right in place. See, it's good. So that is how you do a hidden paper clip. They're so easy, and they were so mysterious to me before I did them. And then once I did them, I was like, oh my gosh, that's so easy and fun. so, so yeah, so I'm going to go ahead and make another one, and then I'll find some pages inside the journal that need them, because there are a few for sure. Let's see, this is good. Great scrap buster for sure. I'm gonna do a skinny one. Lorie, are you still working on your cover?
I am. I am putting the book corners on.
Nice. Oh yeah. You know, I hardly ever use book corners. I think I have a few. I probably should give that a. Do you just glue them on? Is that what's happening?
Yeah, I put Fabri-Tac, and then I just use the needle nose pliers to squish it down.
Nice. And they
That
stay
way you
on no
just have that
problem?
extra. Oh, yeah, I've never had a problem.
Okay. Yeah, I'll have to try that, because they do add a cool look, don't they?
They do, and you can get them uh, pretty reasonable and cheaply on Amazon. That's where I actually got
Nice.
all of these from.
Okay. So you guys saw that I trimmed that to size, put the paper clip on it. Now I'm going to trim this to size. And all of this is just scraps that I'm using. And you can, and we'll do it actually, you can fancy that up a little bit. I've got some decorative edge scissors. You can just come in and do that. There we go. And then we will, so here's what I do sometimes. I'll put this glue down here at the bottom. You know, it doesn't dry immediately, so you got a window of opportunity there. And then I add this here right around that paper clip, and that sort of holds that steady. And hopefully I got that straight on the other side. I didn't really look, so we're going to flip it over and look now. Yeah, I can pull this down a little tighter. There we go. And pull it that way. Push it down real good. Martha says she loves to make hidden paper clips. They are fun to make. Hi, Crafty Kitty. Did I miss Crafty Kitty? Hi, Crafty Kitty. Thanks for coming over. Appreciate that. All right, let's add another flower. Let's do it. Let's see what we got. This will look super pretty. Yeah, I like that. Let's try on the purple, though. Let's just try it on for size. Oh, that's pretty, too. Now I'm torn. Hey, Lorie, which flower do you like, the pink or the purple on this particular hidden paper clip?
I actually think I like the purple,
You
believe it
do?
or not.
Okay. Purple it is then. Here we go.
All right, the book corners are on.
Nice. Give us a little close up of that. Hold that up to your camera so I can see them. All right, does anybody need to, oh yeah, okay, I'm looking, Lorie, I'm looking. Oh, they look so pretty, Lorie. I love them. You put them on there so perfect. They're great. They're snuggled right up in the corners. I love it. Ah, that's so pretty. Love it, love it. Anybody need me to do another hidden paper clip, or are we all sort of clear and good on that? I'm happy to do more. So just let me know. And also, don't forget, you can decorate both sides. As a matter of fact, let's go ahead and do that. Let's decorate both sides. Let's do, I want to keep it flat though on this one side because I don't want, bulk on both sides. I just think that would be too much. So let me find something flat. What do I have? Maybe a sticker? Here, I just got this in a winning that I received. So let's just go find a sticker that'll look nice here. How about that? Woo, it just got hot in my house, you guys. It's Florida. Ooh-wee. Ooh, here we go. What about, okay, Lorie, check this out. If you have a sec, I got this pretty flower that would look very nice. Check it out. And then we got this butterfly. Which one do you think?
Oh, I
Flower?
think I like the butterfly.
You do? Okay. I
Yeah,
could do
that's really
both.
pretty.
Hmm. You know what? Let me see if
True.
I
Hey,
can
Bags.
see if I can layer both without making it look ridiculous here. Let's give it a try. So at least that way it's flat on one side, but then it's got the other on the other side. Okay, hold on, getting this out of here. Here we go. I'm going to put it right there on the flower. And voila, there we go. So I'm going to go ahead and put a sticker on the back of this one as well, just so it's not plain. Hi, Bex. How you doing? Thanks for joining us. Oh, it wouldn't let you in the chat earlier? That's so weird. You've been here? Oh my gosh. Well, thank you for sticking around and persevering. We appreciate that. Goodness. All right, so I just got a really super pretty moth that I put on there on that one. So, yeah, so these are good. So let me know, guys, if you need another me to do another one of these, or if we are good to get back to some lace. So I can do whatever y'all want. Let's see. I want to show you this. So I use this feather in the journal as a belly band, and I think it's so pretty. I love it. It's from one of my mom's chickens. Alrighty. Here we go. Back to lace. Definitely need some lace here. Yeah. So Bex, tell us how your weather is and tell us what you doing this weekend. Okay, I'm going to try some of this. Just so you guys know, this is washi tape. So a lot of times to keep my laces and things corralled from being sort of unorganized and everywhere, I just take them and I wrap them around my finger, and then I'll pull them off. They're nice and neat. And then I'll take the washi and wrap it around it, and it doesn't stick to it, which is nice. Hey, I hope you have a great weekend too. I think it's Jen, right? Scrapbooks and Memories. I think that's Jen. And thank you so much for coming by and hanging out. I hope you have an awesome weekend. And yeah, just again, thank you so much. So much appreciated. It is Jennifer. Okay, Jennifer. I'll say the whole name. All right. Thank you, Lorie. Lorie, how do you know everybody's names so well? You must be good at knowing names. Okay. There we
Okay.
go.
No.
You all right over there?
Yeah, I'm thinking I want some trim.
Mm-hmm.
Have pink and a lime green color
Ooh.
of rickrack.
Oh, I like Rick
And
Rack.
then I actually have this Disney princess. I might make ruffles out of this one. I'm not sure.
Oh,
Let me see.
that's pretty. I've got a little bit of that on my desk too. I don't think it's exactly the same as yours, but it's almost it's similar. So yeah, that's fun. I wonder if this blue and yellow will look good together. Let's test it. You said Rick Rack, and I was like, hey, I've got some of that. Let's see here.
Yep. So this is the ribbon that I
Audrey
have.
Audrey wants to know, Audrey Figure Skates wants to know, what is this? So, what we're doing is we are both working on princess journals, and I'm using a little golden book. And oh, Lori, that's so pretty. And Lori is using a digital kit that I created called Princess. Is it just called Princess, Lori? I think it's just called Princess.
I think so. Yes.
Okay. And so, yeah, we're working on princess journals. In a nutshell, that is what we are working on, and just hanging out with our friends and having a good time, and we appreciate you being here. I think this yellow might be a little too stark up against this blue. I mean, man, I don't know if I like that. Let me find something a little less in your face. Let's see. Let me try this right here. You're welcome, Audrey. Appreciate you asking. Oh, yeah, this is much better. Just white and blue. Very pretty. Let's go with that. Yeah, and Audrey, I'm working on getting made some hidden paper clips and working on getting some lace on the edges of my journal. Because since it's a princess journal, I think it has to have lace. So that's what I'm doing. And Lori's working on the cover of her journal. So just having a good time on a Friday, crafting
Mm.
away. Lori, do you work this weekend?
I work tomorrow 12 to 8. And then I'm
Okay.
actually off on Sunday.
Ooh, good.
And we are having a family day. So all the kids and grandkids will be here. So we'll be going to church and
Aw.
then we're having a cookout here afterwards.
Oh,
It's
that's so
supposed to be like
nice.
80 degrees. So
Oh, wow.
that's our
That's
plans.
well, that's fantastic. Oh, 80 is going to be beautiful, isn't it? I'm going to get, because that's not too hot, you know? I'm getting some buttons out real quick. That's what I'm doing, guys. I'm going to put a button, I think, here somewhere just to add a little embellishment there. Ooh, gosh, Bex has a tornado warning. Cool and rainy. 73. Oh, 73 just sounds so delicious right now. Not your tornado warning. That doesn't sound delicious, but good. I'm glad your shelter is ready to go. Good. Whew. Yeah, it's wild. We get tornadoes only, not only, but typically when hurricane season is here because it gets so windy and crazy here. But we don't have to worry about them too much. Just maybe like, I don't know, eight times a year or something. All right, what are we doing here? Must have something princessy. I swear I do. Hold on. What do we have? Oh, we have this little heart. Oh, I think I have to use that. Okay. Lori, you doing auditions or did you decide?
I'm thinking I've decided on the green
Nice. That's a nice little
because the
pop.
pink seemed to have blended in too much.
I gotcha. Yeah.
So I think I'm going to go with the green
Nice.
for
That's
this.
awesome. Yeah.
Why am I not picking pink today? What's wrong with me?
I know. How
I tell you
unusual.
purple and I'm going with green.
I
My word.
love
What
it.
is happening in the universe?
Seriously, that's so funny. All right, so you guys see I'm using sandpaper on the back of this button, and that's because I'm not going to sew the button right now. I'm going to actually glue it, and it will adhere long term if you sand the shiny off of it. And I could use hot glue, or I could use, where did it go? My gem tack. Oh, here it is. I'm thinking I'm going to use my gem tack on it. Well, hold on. Let me make sure gem tack will fit. Yeah, of course it works on clothing. Yes, fabrics it does. So yeah, let's do that. And then we're going to decide, do we want it in the center or up at the top? I think I'm going to go with up at the top, just because we also already have this here. So I think up at the top is nice. Yeah. I do need a new one of these bottles. I know. I will get one eventually. The other thing I discovered I need, because my daughter, she paints a lot and she uses our paints. And I went to use some for jelly printing, and I was like, oh my gosh, these paints are in terrible shape. So I need to get some fresh ones. I'm just going to put this clothespin right here, guys, just to hold that in place until it dries. That's all I'm doing there. And while that's drying, I'm going to go ahead and add some lace here. And I think I'm going to lean into the sort of gold yellow. Now, I have a true confession to make about this page. When this page snuggles up against this one. So before this was dry, I closed the book to move on, and it got this gold here. I was like, dang it. So I went ahead and I grabbed more of it and I put it around, hoping that it would sort of blend it and like it wouldn't be as noticeable that like it was a whoops. So that's why I have stickles all over this page. So, Lori, did you say it's your grandson who's having a birthday?
No one's having a birthday. We're just getting together.
Oh, how nice. Okay. I don't know
Yep.
why my
Just
brain
a
went to
just a
birthday.
cookout. Nah,
Nice.
their
Okay.
birthdays haven't started yet, but they will be soon enough.
Yeah.
They'll be
Okay.
15, 13, 10, and 9 this year.
Oh, wow.
So
That's
yeah.
amazing. That's amazing. Well, very nice. Stace is here. Hi, Stace. Welcome. Thank you so much for coming over. We're working on our princess journals, and I'm adding some lace and some hidden paper clips and all that kind of stuff. And Lori is basically kind of starting from scratch, just beginning hers, and she's working on the cover. So that is what we are doing today. I just feel like this page, even though I can see this lace on the other side,
Feel
I
like
feel
that.
like it needs something more. So I'm going to add this.
Thinking.
What's going on over there, girl?
I'm thinking. I'm hurting
Oh,
myself. I'm hurting myself.
oh gosh.
That's, no, I was thinking I really like the spine. I mean, she is like perfect
Oh, that's awesome.
right there.
Oh yeah.
So I
Oh,
don't think
that
I'm
was,
going to cover that.
no, it was
Um,
perfect placement.
I
Perfect
know, but I
placement.
was
Yeah.
thinking about maybe a hole here in case I wanted to do a tassel or some kind of jewelry. So I was thinking about that to get
Mm-hmm.
that done before I get my. I don't know if it's hidden spine. I should probably do that after. Yeah, I need to do that
Right.
after.
Okay. So, yes, you would do a hidden spine because you don't want to cover up.
Right. Yeah, so I would have
Yeah.
to repunch it. Yeah. Okay, so this is my cover, guys.
All
That's
right, let
where
me
I
have a
am.
look. I
Not sure
love
if I'm
it.
doing anything else to it or not. And then the spine got Jasmine right there in the center. And then the back with just that rick rack, and then the gold book corners. And then this is the inside pages, the
There's a little
castle.
pause real quick. And because right now we're seeing the book corner, so there's quite a delay. Okay, now you just opened it
Okay,
up. Now continue.
gotcha. So this right here is the back cover inside.
Oh, it's beautiful.
So I'm not sure if I'll do anything else to this.
I
I
love
mean, I
it.
really like it that you can see them all. So, um,
Exactly.
but now I'm just going to do a quick flip through of the pages. Like I said, it's going to be 2 signatures. Um, and I will also show you a boo-boo, which is another reason I'm just going to gift it to my granddaughter because,
Okay.
she's 9, so she's not going to care.
Yeah.
Like some people would be, especially something you sell.
Yeah.
Because of these blemishes, it'll never be, I would never sell it anyway.
Right.
Um, but yeah, my printer had been acting up and I had to clean my heads on it. And when it
Mm-hmm.
does that, a lot of times on the backside, it will leave those black scuff marks. So you will see
Oh.
that on the backs of some of these pages, but
Okay.
I will show you that. That was totally my computer.
So it's on the plain
So
pages, and I can't really see it on camera, actually.
yeah, it
Um.
wasn't on that page. I think this page you
Oh.
can see
Okay.
it if I hold it up. See those little scuff marks?
Oh. Okay.
Itty bitties there, but they do get worse. So
Oh.
what I'm thinking
Gotcha.
for her is I will just do some stenciling
Oh yeah. Oh,
over
I see
that. There's
now.
a few scuffs here.
Gotcha.
But yeah, just going through. Oh, see, there's a lot on that one. See that?
Okay.
You can see that really
Oh,
good.
yeah. And another idea in case, because because you have several of them that you need to sort of remedy. So stenciling is awesome, and I would definitely do that. And then the other option too, perhaps in combination, is you could put some tissue paper on it, or even paper napkin.
Oh, that's true. I didn't even think about that. So this
Yeah.
is the middle of the first signature. Very beautiful.
Oh yeah, I love it. Love it. Oh, I love it. Oh
And
my
just have
gosh.
some coffee dyed and different dyed papers that I had in my stash that I
Nice.
thought would go good.
Oh yeah. Those are super pretty, Lori. It looks great. I need to do
So
some
that,
more coffee dye. I haven't done any in a while.
yep. So that's going to be the first signature.
I
And then
love
when
it.
you turn that page, this is what you'll see for the second signature. So I thought the blue kind of matched and looked good
Oh
together.
yeah, it
So
looks great.
this,
Yeah.
see, there's a lot of those lines there on
Oh
the back
yeah.
of that one.
Okay.
And this one. So yeah, they got pretty messed up, but I didn't want to waste them. So
Oh,
I just
absolutely.
decided to yeah, gift it to my granddaughter because like I said, she's not gonna care. Either way, she's got one of Nini's journals. She's gonna be absolutely crazy about it. And it being princesses too. So
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, she's gonna love it. That's awesome. Mick Mouse Mom says she loves the spread like between the two signatures.
oh, thank you so much.
Yeah, that's gonna be gorgeous, Lori. Oh, that looks so nice with that blue
And
paper.
you are Terry, correct?
Lori, you're a magician
Mick
with the names. I can't believe it.
Mick Mouse mom, isn't it? Terry, is that correct? I think my computer and then that's the back. Isn't that so pretty?
Oh,
I
so
love that
pretty.
dog.
Love it.
So cute.
Yeah, that's going to be fantastic, Lori. I'm so excited that you're working with the princess kit. That just makes me so happy. I'm going to add some daisy over that lace. Oh, that's going to be good. Yes, we are definitely doing that. Okay, so she says, yes, that's her name. And Lori, can you
Yep,
repeat
so that
that?
is Terry.
Terry. Okay, thank you. Because I need
Yes.
to try to commit that to
T-E-R
memory.
T-E-R T-E-R-I, I believe. If I
Okay.
could spit it out. Is that correct, Terry?
Let us know. Yeah, meeting so many new people. Thank you. This is awesome. So fun. I love doing the lives. And it was a special treat that Lori, she contacted me and she said, "Hey, I have Friday off. I can moderate or I can come on with you." And I said, "Girl, let's go on together." So it worked out great. So fun.
All
I
right, so
love
there's
it.
that, guys. I have absolutely no idea what to do next. I
This
am going to
looks
take a
great.
minute if everyone will just give me your attention.
Okay, we
So
got it.
a few days ago, I actually received a little something in the mail, and it was a birthday gift from Jovi for
Ah.
my birthday. Since we are going to be in Italy, on my birthday, notice I said we. She went ahead and sent it to me, so she didn't have to mail it to Italy. So
Yeah.
I just wanted to share it with you guys.
Aw, that's so sweet of
And if
you.
there's a card, Jovi, I have not opened the card. I just pulled it out.
Okay, there
And was
probably is
gonna
a
do a
card.
yeah, okay, and was gonna do a video, but since we
Yeah,
decided to go live together, I thought I would just show it here.
I love it.
So this is just a piece of beautiful fabric, and I'm going to actually make a ruffle out of this.
Oh,
I've
nice.
already decided, so that's what we're gonna do with that. So I appreciate that,
Awesome.
Joey.
Yeah, you're welcome.
And then we just have look, jelly printing, right?
Yes, yes, I sent you
Love
some.
it. Look
Yes.
at that.
I just thought the colors
Love
turned
it.
out pretty, so I hope you like
They are
them.
look at that. Which way does it go?
Either way,
I guess it
probably.
could go either way. Look at how pretty. I love those colors together.
Oh, good.
And then there's another one.
I had remembered you telling me that, you
So
had started to
pretty.
take a liking to some of the lighter colors, and I thought, well, I'm going to share some of these with her. Love it. So ready for spring, aren't they?
Oh. So here is the card, and it says love is blind, but friendship closes its eyes. Look at how pretty this
Mm.
card is. Got some little buttons and some lace and rickrack.
Aw.
And then inside we have some cute little clusters. I love them. Happy birthday, my friend. Wishing you the best day filled with love and happiness. Your friend Jovi. So thank you, Jovi. I really do appreciate that.
You are welcome. Yeah. I didn't want to miss your birthday. So I figured I better get it sent out now or I'm going to be in trouble. I'm glad you like it. Yeah, so Lori's birthday is do you mind my saying, Lori?
No, I don't mind at all.
So it's May 16th. Did I get that to memory correctly, Lori?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, good. Yeah, so May 16th is Lori's birthday. So I wanted to get it in the mail. So I was going to add this rickrack, and it's such a pretty color, but it's a little too light for this page, I feel like. Maybe I need to go with this darker one again. I love this trim. Yeah, I think I will. I'm comfortable with this. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Martha, I saw your video this morning where you participated in Give a Scrap. So that was fun. And what else? Hey, Martha, I know you have something going on your channel. Um, Feel free to let everybody know that you have something going on if you'd like to. And all of you, feel free to, if you got a challenge going on or a giveaway, it's okay to say that that's what's going on. We don't want a bunch of spammers up in here, but my friends can share that with each other, and I don't mind that. It lets us know what's going on and it keeps the conversation going. So, you guys are welcome to do that in a respectful way. I have no problem with that. All right, what else? Let's see. I have this. Let's take a look see here. And it says Belle on it. Isn't that pretty? I could do this on this edge, or I could do it right across the bottom. Hmm. Yeah, or I could go right across the center. Oh, I'll do it right across the center and make it a horizontal belly band. There we go. Yeah, let's do that. Lori, I'm using a little bit of that same ribbon as you had.
Oh,
Let's
yay.
see. I mean, it's similar. It's not exactly the same, but it's
Right.
it's similar. And what I'll do, you guys, I like to, when I'm doing a horizontal belly band, and even sometimes when I do up side pockets, I like to add a little, what would we call it? Yeah, a tab at the bottom of the page to catch the tag that's most likely sitting in the belly band. So I will make sure to do that on this page as well. Right. So Martha's got, hold on, Martha, I'm going to get this glue on, then I'm going to read your comment because I see that you do have some stuff going on. All right, let's have a look here. Martha's got have a couple collaborations, shuffle, cut, create. That sounds fun. And make art with Martha. Very nice. And her giveaway will be on the 30th of April. All right. Very nice. Lorie, you got anything specific on your channel going on?
I do not.
That's okay. That's
I am
okay.
absolutely hopeless at this point.
Well, you know what? Hey,
Just
listen, you're
just
just
still
starting to get your
doing
life
my
back together. So,
yeah, just still doing my Marguerite Miller. And
yep.
if I could give a shout out though, I caught Hazel at Hazel Anaka Designs.
Oh, yeah.
She is doing her very first collaboration as a host, and
Oh,
it's called
okay.
hashtag Pick a Pocket.
Okay.
And it's an open collaboration that she has started. So you just make any kind of pocket that you want, tag 2 or 3 friends, and of course tag her. So I have a list of who I'm tagging, and I'm not going to tell because they
Okay.
may or may not be in here.
Sure.
Um, and I'll go ahead and tell you I was going to tag you, and I will mention you in the video. I'm actually doing it when we get done with our live because I was excited to,
Okay.
of course, support Hazel in her first collaboration.
Yeah.
Um, I was going to host you, but I know you're going, or tag you, but I know you're going out of town. But I
Oh,
will
yeah.
mention that in my video, but I understand you're
Gotcha.
going out of town, so certainly
Yeah.
no obligation there. You have more important things than Italy to do,
I'm
and I
so
totally
excited,
get
Lorie.
that.
I can't even
So
stand it.
yeah,
Well,
so I will be doing that.
okay.
I
That's
did
cool.
look. Um, as far as me, I'm not hosting or doing anything. I'm lucky to get videos up these days.
Yeah, I get that.
So,
Totally.
nothing on the
Yeah.
horizon
Yeah.
for me to be hosting, just doing my design team projects for you and another person. And yeah, that's pretty much it these days. And of
Well,
course, the
that's great.
Marguerite Miller that I've been doing since
Yes.
she started, like 3 or 4 years, I think.
Yeah,
Um,
and every year I've wanted to do it, and I just can't squeeze it in. I got to get myself organized, but I just love winging my life. It's just fun and exciting, and but then I miss out on things.
oh,
You
okay,
know.
guys. So there, I just cut the. This was some kind of piece of cardboard off of something. I have no idea what it is. I found it in my scraps. Right now, I'm going to use it as a fan because I think I'm having a hot flash.
Oh Lord.
But
Okay.
I just used it for my to do for my hidden spine. And
Nice.
I think I have decided though that I'm not going to use the same fabric. I don't really like the way it looks against these two. I think I would rather try to find something with yellow in it.
Okay.
So I'm going to come back to that part later, which will probably just be one of my regular videos that I film for my design team project for you
Sure.
when we work on this next time.
Right.
Um, I will either do it and show you what I've done, or we'll do it together. I'll try to figure that out. I really don't
Okay.
like sewing in signatures on camera because I fumble a lot.
Sure. Oh,
Um,
it's wild
but
times
yeah,
to
so
sew them in on camera. I did one. What did I do that last week or something?
yeah,
But I was just like, I'm going to do it, but let's just hope, it's
right.
not an absolute train wreck.
So this, I will just take whatever fabric I want showing, and I will glue it to here, and I will leave enough for it to come out a little bit on either side to cover that up. And I've cut that down, and that fits perfectly. If you can see that,
Oh yeah, it sure does fit
that will be
perfect.
glued in.
Nice.
So we've got that ready. So I'll put the fabric there, and then what I do is turn it over and measure and mark where my signatures will go.
Nice.
on here, and then that way you can poke your holes and you're not
Right.
writing or dotting on your fabric.
Nice.
And then also the signature in, and that part will get so the signature into this, of course, with the fabric on there, and then I will just glue that in there, and our book will be together.
Love
I'm
it.
excited, and I think that's going to be the just right amount of pages on there as well, as far as how many I've got picked out.
Yeah.
I think that's going to work out really good, so it doesn't, turn into a gator mouth, because by the time we put the, pockets and tags and journaling cards in there, that's gonna sit really nicely, I think.
I love
Um,
it.
I do have to think about a closure. I'm thinking about just doing 2 holes with eyelets and putting some sari silk in.
Mm,
I've got lots of different colors of sari silk, which I actually keep on old wooden spools like this,
nice. Okay.
and I think I'm still on a delay here,
Oops.
but, yeah, I had gotten these for really cheap. So I thought that was the
Oh
perfect,
yeah, they look really cool on those spools. I remember
and
you
I have
shared
like a
those like
gazillion over.
yeah, and you showed
Yep,
them
I've
on
got
like a
like a
Thrifty
gazillion
Thursday,
over
didn't
here.
you?
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. Those are
But
so
yeah, and I
cool.
have even more over here. So these are just a few. But that is what I like to wrap my sari silk around. Are
Nice.
these? You could put them in a basket, or and display them or whatever. I've just got them chucked over here next to me,
Yeah, but like you said, you
so
can put
that
them in a
I have,
basket and they'd look so cool.
yep, some at the ready. So,
Love
but yeah,
it.
not sure exactly what I will use for the closure, but I think I'm just going to do a hole and eyelets.
Okay, I think that'll be
And
great.
that's also something I can go ahead and do. So why don't we just do it?
There
Because
you go.
I
Heck
am
yeah,
not going to
girl.
do the spine, but I have this ready, and this can go back in my stash somewhere.
Nice.
Um, I had also pulled out this, guys. This is an old Stamp It Up box, and you can tell it's old. And it
Oh
says chicken
yeah.
wire. So I guess I had a stamp set in it called chicken wire. And I think I had gotten this with actually some, oh, what was in this? I don't remember if it was Rick Rack or what. But I have some goodies in here that we may use too.
Nice. Love it.
Going, I think way outside my comfort zone on some of these colors. But
Okay.
I think, but I thank you for that, because I need to venture out.
Yeah, for sure.
So we have fuzzy here. So this is fun fur. And then of course, I have regular old blingy. I got this at my job.
Oh, you did? Oh, yeah, look at
I did
that.
for $3.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's awesome.
And this right here is actually pink. So yeah, I think I snagged like three
Oh,
or four of
yeah, you
those.
got some good stuff. Look at that. Very
And
cool.
then this is vintage, um, create a craft ruffled lace, 4 yards. And I had actually gotten this quite a few years ago, um, off of Facebook Marketplace.
Oh, nice. Oh, yeah.
So I thought those colors, and see, this has the gold in it. So that's going to look good
Oh,
now with
yeah.
our book corners.
Yeah,
So that'll be cute.
absolutely. That's
And then we have
awesome.
this green color. So, and I also found this, like it could be hanging from the thing from the ballroom,
Oh, yeah.
the curtain.
Yeah, love
So
it.
I got that. So I'm going to put it in there somewhere. And then I
Very,
have many
very nice.
different colors of this. Not sure how good you could see it, but I've
Was that
got
the
like four
blue?
different colors.
Oh, so okay, and you're talking about the blue one that you were just holding up or a different one?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah,
look at
a different
that.
one. So I have
That's pretty.
green, blue, pink. And then I did find this yellow. What is that, like sunny stuff? Yeah, I found that.
Oh,
So
yeah, I see it. Oh,
thought we could
nice.
use that. And then this big piece of pink lace that I'm thinking about making some pockets with.
Oh, nice. Oh,
Yep.
that's pretty. It looks peachy
So,
online. Is it peachy?
yep,
Does it
it
lean?
is.
Okay.
No, it is pink as pink can be.
It's pink, super pink. Okay.
Super pink. Yep.
That's awesome.
So a lot of those will probably be on, the top of tags and pockets and maybe down the pages.
Yeah.
Do some lace, I'm thinking. So I am going
Nice.
to stick this in here so I don't lose it. And what did I say we were gonna do? I don't remember.
Well, I'll tell you
Who
guys this.
knows?
When I started this journal 2 years ago and then it was left sitting, when I went back to it, I looked at it and I was like, oh my gosh, the colors in it are so dark. Now, to look at it today as I've been working through it, you wouldn't think that because I've shifted gears and I've made it so that I've added a lot of lighter colors, but it was so leaning into this family here, which I left some of that in because I think it looks cool. But man, I didn't want the whole story to be like that. So it's funny that over time, like you said, Laura, your taste can change, or
Right.
the way that you feel about a current project can change. So I thought that was kind of interesting. How I was like, I have to switch gears on this thing, you know?
So I just have some cream cardstock and I'm just gonna go ahead and start cutting out some of the ephemera to the kit and back them because again I just printed it on regular copy paper.
Um,
And I'm actually just using scraps. So these are just
Oh, yeah.
scraps.
Nice. All right, we got somebody that just popped on. I'm going to read the comments real quick. It says, hello, Jovi. I'm starting to like your channel since I'm into arts and crafts and creative. I have the biggest squeeze bottle of Elmer's glue. And you have a 9-inch paper trimmer. Awesome. Go to Michael's and find paper edge. Yeah, they're great. I have a couple pairs of those. And they're fun. Yeah, here they are right here. Here's the rest of mine are dull, but this pair still has a little bit of sharpness to them. And oh, happy birth, everybody! Let's wish
Happy
Trey.
birthday.
Yes, happy birthday. Um, Oh yeah, Martha used the Victorian Mouse digital kit that I made, and I absolutely love her project that she did with that. So it was Crafty Kitty had mentioned that Victorian Mouse journal that Martha made. I just loved making it. It was so fun. Okay, and let's give Martha an additional shout out that I used her cats and cupcakes, and oh, you sold it, Martha! Congratulations, that's awesome. I used her cats and cupcakes digital kit, and I loved it. It was so fun to use, so fun. We did a little exchange of kits. That was great. I think I'm going to use this right here. Brighten that page up a little. What was your first ever? I missed that, Martha. Was that your first journal ever? Oh, please tell me if it was. Amazing if it was. I need to know if I read that correct or not. One thing I love about making journals is that it's like instant gratification. Like you could just make a page and you feel so satisfied because it's like when you do a painting, it takes time. But you can do a page on a journal like in no time. And I love junk journals because of that. It's so fun. Lori, why do you love junk journals?
I have no idea. To me, it's to me, it's like therapy. It always has been.
Yeah.
From day one, just like a stress reliever or an outlet.
Yeah.
It just happened to then turn into, YouTube, Etsy, Facebook group, all that stuff.
Right.
Um, but yeah, it's still that for me. It's just a, creative outlet. Just, if I'm having a bad day or I have things on my mind or whatever, I could just come in here and um My story was shortly after. So I was just on Pinterest clicking on some junk, knew nothing about YouTube, and clicked on something that was interesting. And like 3 clicks later was watching someone's YouTube channel, which I knew nothing about YouTube, and they
Mhm.
were making a handmade journal. And of course, I fell in love, and I was always a thrifter and a love of, thrifting and refurbishing stuff and things like that. So I wasn't new to thrift stores. I was, however, new to estate sales. I always thought those were like super, super expensive.
Mm.
And they can be, but for around here, they're really not.
Nice.
You can get some really good deals, but and then I think a couple of weeks after I started dabbling in junk journals and using that as just, an outlet. My mom was diagnosed with breast cancer.
Mm.
So this being able to come on and, watch people's videos and then craft for about an hour, that was, a
Yes.
couple of hours I didn't have to worry about my mom and I could just
That's
come in
right.
here and watch videos and craft. So
Yes.
it really helped me. And she is cancer free and
Oh,
has
good.
been since she had surgery.
Oh,
It had
good.
not spread. So we were extremely blessed
Oh, yeah.
for that. And on May 11th, actually, she will have her 74th birthday, I believe it is.
Oh my goodness, that's
Yeah, 74, or is
wonderful.
it 75? It's either 74 or 75. Now I'm all confused. Um,
Okay.
but yeah, her birthday is May the 11th. We have lots of May
Aw.
birthdays. My brother's is the 4th and my husband's is the 8th.
Oh, wow, that's
So
great.
lots of Mays.
Lots of Mays. We have a lot of Aprils and Octobers. Oh my gosh. But well, I'm glad to hear the good news about your mom. That is
Yeah.
wonderful. So wonderful.
So yeah,
Well,
it's just a stress reliever for me. So
yeah, no, and it really is. I found, well, I didn't know what junk journals were, and I got introduced to them somehow, I guess on YouTube, and I was like, oh, well, that's so cool, and I just had to start making them. And I love other artistic things as well, but they're just, I don't know, there's just something about them, and the freedom of it, and the endless themes, and the
right,
just being able to be creative is just in any way that you want. I just love it. And then to alter a book, and then to be able to sew in signatures and make your own book. I mean, it's just I
right,
love it. I love it, love it, love it. So, yeah, it's just a really cool craft indeed. This might be a little too shiny for this particular page. Yeah, it doesn't, he's getting bandaged up. I don't think we need to be blinging up the bandaging page. So let's not do that. Hmm. Okay, maybe hmm. I need something. I need something. I don't just want this material here. Blue lace. Where's my blue lace? Hmm. Here we go. Here it is. Yeah, let's do that. Am I on camera still? Yeah, I am. I just want to make sure. It's so easy to slide off of the
that is
camera,
true.
you know? And then you look back and you're like, oh no, what did I do? Oh gosh. I'm kind of at the bottom part of my camera, but just the nature of it, I guess.
That is the cutest little frog. Guys, look at this frog. Just
There's a
look at
little
him.
delay. Hang tight. You're cutting him right
How
now.
cute is he?
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah.
I love that frog.
I'm glad you like that. That's awesome.
So cute.
I really do love making the kits. Oh, Lori, guess what I'm working on now? I'm working on a Gothic kit.
Oh,
Yeah.
that'll be exciting.
Yeah. I mean, you got to start thinking ahead as far as the months go. because
Right.
you don't make them overnight. It takes time. So I'm thinking my brain is already on fall. I hate to say it, but
Gotcha.
it's kind of how it has to be.
All right. Now I can get to gluing.
There you go. This trim was given to me. I cannot remember who gave it to me, but it's so perfect in this journal with the blue and the gold. I love it. Oh, that's too fun.
Oh, that is pretty trim.
Thank you. Yeah, and I just used the last of it. Oh no, I have one more little ball of it. Yay! Yeah, it's so cool. All right, let's do this side. If you're still here, let us know if you have birthday plans. If you got anything special going on, we'd love to hear about it. Hmm.
Oop, I need those back.
There we go. Look at this little tiny pom pom trim.
Good.
It's so cute.
Oh, look. I don't think I've ever seen any small.
It's so tiny. It's the only green trim I have in the journal, but this page has a lot of yellowy green in it, so I thought I'd have a little fun and pop it in there. I put stenciling on most of the actual book pages just on the white part, just to give it a
Uh-huh.
little extra detail. It's a good habit for me to use my stencils because I don't always think about it. So, oops. Let me reverse my decision here. Okay, I'm going to put some trim right here. Yes. Let's see. Ooh. Lori, do you think this, or even you guys that are still with us, do you think this is too much right here, or do you like? Let me move the envelope out of the way. Or do you like this with it?
I actually like it.
Okay, I'm going to use it then. Let me feel. What do I have going on here? Okay. Well, I'm glad it's Friday. I don't know why I'm glad it's Friday. I just am. I just like a Friday. Thanks, you guys. They agreed that they like the yellow trim as well. So there we go. Adds a little regalness to it, I suppose. All right, now that handles that page. Let me flip it over. So this silver sticks out the edge. So I think I just might add a little something here just for a little detail. And we'll just try a few different things. I think that looks nice. It blends in, but I think I'm okay with that. Yeah, it's not overwhelming. Let's do that. trying to figure out which is the top here. I think it's this. Is it? So hard to tell sometimes. You know how it's hard to tell, Lori, if what's the front and the back of the
Which
lace?
side? Exactly.
Yeah.
Sometimes it could take forever. There's
I
probably no
know.
telling how many I've glued down the wrong way,
Oh, me too.
but still don't
Absolutely.
know it, so that's okay.
Right. Yep. So true.
Backing all of these cards is a good use for all of these scraps I have too.
Oh, yeah, that's great.
So good to get these out of my stash.
Mhm. Absolutely. I've been really getting into my stash lately and just loving getting in it and using it. Just been having a ball with it, just having fun, just being like, "Hey, what can I do with this?" And typically you look at something in your stash and it will spark a creative thought, and I'm like, "Okay, let's just go do it." And it's been fun. All right, so I know I'm going to have to go back and add something here and here, and probably a little something here. I could do that now. Um, let's think about this for just a second. Oh, I had that really pretty cluster. Of course, now my table's a bit of a mess. I'm going to look around for it real quick. Oh, here it is. Let's see. I mean, that's super pretty and simple, but what do you think of that, you guys? It's just simple and pretty, and we have this stark white and then we have this nice neutral, and I think offset almost to the side a little bit works. Let me know what you think too, Lori. I know there's a delay, but I think you can see it now. It's crazy how long our delay is. I think, Lori, the delay is longer with
Oh, I
two
like it.
people. You
Yeah, I
do?
believe it
Okay.
is. I'm not sure why.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's okay as long as we're aware of it. Okay, I'm gonna pop that on there then.
I know my Wi-Fi around here has been sucking. I was in a live sale last night, but it's like you couldn't win anything or get anything you wanted, or I couldn't because the lag was so bad. It was
Oh,
horrible.
geez. Oh no, so everybody
So I
basically
just
beat you
stopped
to it.
watching.
Oh
Yeah,
gosh, okay.
it was
Oh
so
man.
bad.
Yeah. Yeah, that stinks. All right, so I have a similar thing on this side. So I'm gonna look around and see, I've got this sort of, what is it? This is a sticker? There's a lot going on here. I could do that, perhaps maybe underneath a piece of lace. Yeah, let's do that. Let me see. I'm gonna look around here for a little piece of lace. Yeah, I have. What do I have? What do I have? Let's see. Ooh, you know what I have? I have this big piece of, giant piece of gold trim. And let's get it over here. Let's see about this. That might be kind of cool because we've got the white card with sort of the iridescent. Then if I take a piece of this and just cut these at an angle, and then we could put the kitty cat on it. It needs one more layer, I think. Let me just cut this off. What else? Oh, a tear of cotton. Let me grab a tear of cotton here. Let's see. Okay, I've got some cotton. This is sort of a creamy color cotton, which I think will lend well to that. Sorry if that tear was loud, you guys.
I love the sound of tearing fabric and paper.
Yeah, I do too. And isn't there something about it, Lori, that when you tear paper or fabric, there's just something about
Right.
it.
It's just,
It's therapeutic or something. I don't know.
it
I
is.
just
I agree.
I don't know why. Lori, do you remember one of the first times? Okay, you watched one of my tassel tutorials and then you made your first tassel and you were like, Jovi, I am up to my knees in threads. Do
Oh my gosh.
you remember that?
They
I
were
was
everywhere.
Oh my gosh, I was laughing so hard. I was like,
It's
"Yeah,
like, jeez.
that's one of the things
It's
about
like
making."
I was in a cocoon of threads.
I thought
No
that was so
escape.
funny. Yeah, no
No
escape.
escape at all.
Oh my gosh, I
It's like
thought
I
that
was
was so
cocooned in a
funny.
spider web.
Yeah, I really thought that was great. Oh, there's another thing here. That's so cute. Okay. Yeah, it was pretty funny. So, you have any plans to meet up with any YouTube friends anytime soon, Lori?
I do not. Nope. I need to get with Linda because we need to do lunch again.
Okay. Now, I know she's moving,
Oh,
but is she
not
basically staying
sure.
in this similar
And
area?
yeah, she is
Okay.
actually maybe 20 minutes from me. I'm
And
not
even
sure
with
if
the
she's still
even
here, but where
okay.
she lives is where my doctor's office is and where, Hobby Lobby is and Michael's and all the places I shop and
Oh,
things like
awesome.
that. But I know she's in the process of moving into a bigger space. So
Nice.
she's trying to get that done. But yeah, she's really the only one that's really, really close. I'm hoping in um, July, around the 1st of July, if nothing changes, to be able to go up to Gatlinburg and be able to meet with Angela, the
Oh,
traveling
wow.
crafter.
Oh, cool.
She's going to be up there for something. So we are going to try to work it out so that we can get together while she's up there. And then me
That's
and my husband can just
exciting.
spend the night one night and spend the whole next day with her and her husband. So I'm really hoping that's still going to work out. So
Yeah, that's really cool.
that'll be fun to meet her face to face because she is awesome.
Yeah, that will be really, really, yeah,
So,
that'll be very exciting. Very exciting. Oh, just found these in my stash if I need them for something. Let's keep these out on the table. Might use this too. Let's see. All right, let's see. I'm missing something here, so I'm trying to spice this up a little. There, oh, I like that. Okay. Oops.
yay. So I have been able to sit here and get every bit of the ephemera backed onto cardstock.
I love it. That's
Very
awesome.
exciting. So I only
Yeah.
had one little piece left. So instead of cream, I just grabbed a little piece of pink cardstock. And let's face it, little pink never hurt nobody.
You got that right.
Um, so I just did the last little piece on pink. So that is exciting that I've gotten those done. So
That's
awesome.
awesome.
Feeling
Yeah.
productive.
That's so good.
Yay, yay.
Yay, yay is right.
Now I have absolutely no idea what I'm gonna do.
Well, that's all right.
I know I've been pretty boring today, so
You're not boring. You're
but
never
all
boring. Oh
the
my goodness.
necessary things that have to get done.
Absolutely. Hey, we all
So
have those times in our journals that's just the stuff we got to do, you know? All right. I like the way that turned out. I had to layer up some stuff in it, but I like it. Let me know what you think of my kitty cat,
that's really
Lori.
pretty. I like
You like
that.
it? Okay. Okay. Good.
I'm gonna have to go back and watch the replay so I can actually see everything that you did.
I always
I've like
watch the
missed it
replay
all.
back. I always watch the replay
Yes,
because I know I miss people's comments, so I like to make sure that I'm sort of on top of that, even though I can't reply in arrears, basically. But it's still nice to go back and be aware of the conversation and I just always like to do that, so it's fun. All right. Well, I have this one last
pretty
page and I'm
so
going to put
cute.
some lace on. Are you ready to wrap it up, Lori? Are you exhausted now? Are you done? You cooked?
Well, I am if you are, because I'm pretty much done, except for I need to get my spine done so I could get my signature sewed in and then just cutting these out and then figuring out what to do with ephemera and
Yeah. So
pockets
you're
and
at a
tucks and all
comfortable
the fun stuff.
Yeah. So you're at a comfortable stopping place.
I
Yeah.
sure am.
Okay. Well, then
I've
let's
had
go
fun.
ahead and we will wrap it up. I want to thank everybody for coming over. It truly means so much to me, and I know it means so much to Lorie. And
It
I want
does.
you all to know how much I love spending time with you all. This is such. I look forward to Fridays because this is such a highlight of my week for me. And I want you guys to know how much I appreciate your time because you know time is valuable, and I appreciate that you spend some of it here with us. So next time you see this journal, I don't know what state it's going to be in, but this is a great place to stop. This is my last page that I'll put lace on. So, and then I'll be ready for the next phase. Well, friends, thank you again for coming over. And Lorie, do you have any last words?
No, just thanks everyone for coming. I was trying to type it. But yeah, I really appreciate you guys coming over and spending part of your Friday with me. And thank you, Jovi, for having me on again. I really do appreciate it. Um,
Yes.
yeah, so don't get too many Fridays off. This is just the way that it worked out. Normally I get off at 2, so just been turning it on and listening to you in the car on the way home, but it's about
Ah,
over with by the time I get home. So
right.
but yeah, I really do appreciate you letting me come on with you last minute. So
Oh, yeah, it worked out
yeah,
great.
thanks a lot for that.
Yeah, you're welcome. It worked out great. So, friends, have a wonderful, wonderful weekend. Bye.